Hello everybody and welcome back. We're on the Mundi server. Today we got ourselves a nice little slime chunk marked out here. How do I know it's a slime chunk? Well, if we do F3 and G and we show our chunk borders, slimes spawn in here. And that's we know it's a slime chunk. We put a whole bunch of torches down just to kind of mark the borders. That way when we were running around, we knew exactly what chunk the slimes were spawning in. If they were, close to the edge and started hopping away, it was easier to find them. We know that this chunk right here is a chunk that produces slimes. And we've already taken out quite a few, but we're going to turn this into a little farm. And to do that, we're going to have to do a lot of digging. We're going to clear out a whole bunch of stuff above us. And then we'll clear out a couple blocks, I think about 3 blocks wide on the outside of this chunk, just so the bigger slimes have some room to fall down. And then we'll go and we'll grab a bunch of materials over here. And we'll start putting down some magma blocks to take out the slime. Then we'll put a nice little hopping minecart underneath it to pick everything up. So I'm going to go ahead. I got a lot of digging to do. Right over here in this edge, we still do have our haste too, but as we get right about kind of in this area, we start to lose it. So we might have to do a lot of running back and forth into this corner just to make our digging a lot easier. But I'm going to go ahead. We're going to start breaking a bunch of blocks. We're going to start with, basically stuff in our chunk. And then we'll clear out some of the outside stuff a little bit after. But I got a lot of digging to do. So I got a lot of empty shulker chests to hold all these blocks that we're going to be breaking and collecting. We'll run them through our smelter for the stone, or for the cobblestone. Everything else we'll just kind of collect. Come over here, dump it all off. And go pick up a whole bunch more. So I'm gonna go ahead, start digging. Alright, well, we did get a nice little area carved out here. We got a few little holes on the side here that we'll clear, we'll fill in, we'll plug up. But now, well, we got some slimes over there already. Now it's time to go ahead and start making some platforms. We're going to leave a little space for our rail tracks, our magma blocks, and then we'll leave 3 spots. I think just in case, slimes fall and want to hop down on the bottom. Yeah, I mean, do we really? I guess we could just have like a 3 wide track on the bottom and just leave nothing in the middle. That would save us on some magma blocks and some rail. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just have 3 rows of tracks and 3 rows of blocks. And then we'll just put like a little wall kind of blocker here. So when they fall down on the outside, they just fall down and there's nowhere else for them to go. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Now it's going to be time to go ahead and start making some platforms. So we got rail, magma blocks, and let's see. We got 1, 2. Yeah, we'll go there. That'll give us 1 layer underneath, but that should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some platforms. After this, I'll leave a 3 gap so the big slimes can still bounce around. and then we'll just see how many platforms we can get. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay some platforms. Not there, not the right spot. All right, well, as you can see, we do have our big hole dug out. Well, we got 3 blocks in between each of our platforms. Right now we just got some torches on it just to kind of prevent other mobs from spawning. But if you look up here, we are on Y35. Now, slimes can spawn up to Y40 when we are not in a slime chunk, or when we're not in a swamp biome. So this should be good. I mean, we could go... I mean, we might be able to make one more layer up top above this, but I think this is plenty good. We definitely have been having a lot of slimes spawn and fall down. So I think right now what I'm going to want to do is we'll pop on down here. And as you can see, we already got a few little slimies that came on down. Got a bunch of them over there as well. But we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to start putting in some tracks on the outside here. So when they do fall, you know, they'll start being, see, there's one right there. When they do fall, they'll land on the magma blocks and, you know, be taken out, rather than having me to have to take out all of them, because there's been quite a few. Like, if we look at that chest, there's slime blocks, there's a stack, there's a whole bunch of stacks. Like, I think even these down here are all just from, you know, basically building this. So, I mean, we do have looting on our sword, so we're not going to get as many with the train tracks, but, yeah, I think it's time to put in some magma blocks and some train tracks. So I'm going to go ahead and let's grab some of that stuff. So let's clear out some of all this other stuff. Those little guys will take a while to get here. We'll put the rest of our smooth stone in there. We'll eventually replace our torches with some glowstone blocks. And oh, there was another big one that fell. Alright, so we need train tracks and some rails, some hoppers and some chests. And we'll take care of these guys. Look at that. They just, oh, yeesh, a big dangerous spot right here. As we'll repair our pickaxe while we're taking all these guys out. So many of them. Come on. And let's take out this big guy last. I'm still, oh, there's no one. They're just constantly spawning. All right, let's get some tracks going. So I think right here is where we're gonna do kind of our chests and our storage. So let's do right here. Looks fairly center. Good enough for me. So we'll go there. And let's see, we'll put some in. Looks like that's as far as we're gonna go. There's bedrock, so let's do this. Let's throw some chests down quick. Pick up our hoppers again. And we want you to connect. So we'll have 2 double chests. That should be good. I think that'll be... We're not going to get as many slimes when they're just, you know, falling, but now we can put some rails over there. Get out of here. Trying to do some work here. Yeah, let's see. We got... Oh, we are off. Oh my, we're getting attacked. Oh, there's too many of them. Eesh. See, this is why we need to put some tracks in. So let's do that. Let's throw some tracks in. And we'll start decorating it a little bit. We'll be yeah, I move these chests too. These chests need to go right here. 1, 2, and 2. Clear you guys out. There. Here of you guys while you're here. And hoppers there. And looks like we're gonna need some more. Do we have any more chests? I guess not. Well, let's run the outside railing here. Curve it. And I think we'll run a whole bunch of some powered rails. So I'm gonna go grab a bunch more powered rails and 2 more hoppers, and then we'll set them all up. Well, we got all our carts running. We got all our magma blocks in. And so now when those slimes come, they just fall, they hit the magma blocks, they get smaller and smaller, just like right there. Oh, we got a big guy that just fell. Everything gets picked up, gets put into these 2 chests. And it's just, you know, an automatic collection system, which is really nice. Now what we need to do is just kind of make things look better. We still got all our torches that are up on those platforms that we need to, you know, replace with some glowstone blocks. I think we'll do it like every other layer, because, you know, if we do the roof right there, it'll do that spawning platform and it'll light up the platform underneath it. So I think we can, you know, well, let's see. We got 2.5 stacks of glowstone. We might be able to just do every layer. Might be able to do every platform, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make it look a lot better. We also still need to go ahead and put in some of our iron golems on the sides here, so that way when the slimes do spawn, they don't just kind of lollygag and sit around in the middle. They actually do want to come towards the edge to kind of go after those iron golems. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead. We'll find a nice spot to kind of pillar ourselves up so we can start putting some of these things in and start making it look a little bit better, because right now it's definitely not the... Why is that one going backwards? How did you start going backwards? We got one minecart that decided to switch directions. Well, as long as they're running, I guess it doesn't matter which way they go, but I'm going to go ahead. We're going to make it look a little bit better rather than just regular stone and cobblestone and dirt on the outside walls here. We'll beautify it up a bit, and we'll come back and we'll see just kind of how we're doing with our slimes here. So let me just fill those up, and let's do a little bit of some beautification. Well, we got our beautification done. As you can see, we got some nice little, you know, slime blocks and some dark oak kind of sprawling out from the edges here. We got our mine carts running. We did go ahead and put like a little maintenance tunnel with some stone buttons, so we don't got slimes spawning down here. And then we put some half slabs on the bottom so nothing spawns as well. But, you know, that way we can just kind of see from the inside if, you know, things are falling. I did hear something. Oh, there they are. You can see them. They fall. They hit the magma blocks. And they don't like it. What else? You can kind of see, you know, we got some nice chiseled stone and some dark oak. We got some columns with glass, which has lava in them, as you can see right here. And trying to get all of that part on the inside done. We did make a little maintenance tunnel. We climb up our beacon and take our hopping maintenance tunnel up to the top. We do have a little spot that we left open just to kind of peek inside, but it really shouldn't make too big of a difference. You know, nothing's gonna really jump over here. We did not go ahead and put our golems in. We thought about putting one on each side for the platform, and then the next layer down do the opposite side, and the next layer down do the opposite side. But we didn't get around to it. I mean, the slimes seem to kind of find their way to the edge anyway, so we don't need super high rates. If the slime's kind of sitting here for a while, don't jump off the edge, that's all right. No biggie. That's not going to hurt our production rates too much, but let's run right back down to the bottom. Make our little shortcut over our beacon. Looks like it's raining outside. Must be nighttime. But yeah, so that's our nice little slime farm we got here. If we look, top chest is empty, bottom chest, we got lots of slime balls. Not all that is from this farm. Some of it is from, hitting them with our sword, with our looting on them when they were spawning in the middle, or, anything kind of silly that was happening. But yeah, so now we can just kind of, walk around every time we come around to this area. We run over here and then we run back. And do we get any of them that want to spawn? Any of them coming? Don't hear anybody squishing around. But yeah, I mean, if we go all the way to the top and we're, outside our base, we're not too far away from our base, but I hear somebody land. Hear somebody squishing. Oh, it's probably that guy over there. Or that guy over there. We got plenty of slime chunks down here. So we'll just take this guy out. We'll see kind of what we get for some slime balls. And look at that, 15 more. I mean, it's almost quicker just to run around and smack them with our sword, but this way we can just kind of sit AFK somewhere. We can make a little like AFK room over here. Oh, see, look, big old slime just fell down. Are we gonna see any more falling? Maybe. I mean, yeah, you just kind of sit back here, chill, do nothing. Slimes just kind of fall and take care of themselves. So if you enjoyed the slime farm, you like the way that it looks, go ahead and drop the like. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Season is coming to an end. That's right, season 2 will be ending fairly shortly. Season 3 will be kicking off real soon. Firing off with a brand new world, Minecraft 1.17. We're gonna have some, some new terrain to play with, some new blocks, new generation. Not gonna have the big, super deep caves or super high mountains, but we got a lot of other fun things we can play with. So stick around, make sure you check out all those videos when they come out. Show the channel some support. I love it. I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next time.